go! Oh man. Just realized I need to like make room for my references. Make room! If possible. References which I have in a separate place. Yeah. If you're here, let me know. Ouch. I think we're gonna start with Birdly. In case I need to go to references. And also correct pencil. First chapter at a time. Hello, hello, thank you for coming. Blech. Can't talk. Oh man, now I feel a little nervous drawn on camera all of a sudden. But we're gonna do it anyway. Thank you. That's all good. Lurking is fine. Gotta make an Eldritch Birdly here. Definitely giving him 4 eyes, or maybe multiple eyes. Because, of course I am. Because 4 eyes, haha, he has glasses. Hello, hello, thank you for coming. It's just fun to draw a cool monster. Especially stuff with like multiple eyes. Everybody likes multiple eyes. I'm sure somebody's gonna pop up with like, that looks like an SCP, that looks like a Bloodborne character. Yeah, yes, we know. There's only so much we can do in terms of making something look Eldritch that hasn't been done in a game or a series yet. I'm doing my best. Yeah, thanks for coming. It's always the face you do first, because that's the fun part. Just need to make room for all that stuff. Eldritch glasses. Yeah, these are his glasses. He has like 6 eyes. They help him see where you are, and then he does has like a sonic attack where he tells you all of his Minecraft opinions. Whereas Relsay's the one with like all just glasses. Not the Minecraft opinions, yeah. That's bound to drive you insane. Especially if they're coming at you full blast. Yeah. Maybe the beak a little different somehow. Pointy. Most scary looking, least scary in action. He's just very, very annoying. Sonic attack of bad opinions. We can always do like some claws up here. Those are always fun. Always gonna have nice long claws. And then I also have an idea for like Caddy and Jockington, so we'll do that next. And from there we can kind of branch out. It's like, oh great, here comes Birdly, the loud one. Also, I feel like he should have very long legs, like a stork or something. Yes, he got the long legs. Oh, perfect. Birdley's song comes on. The music. Perfect timing. Is this on the tilted tower? I'm not sure what that's a reference to. It unfortunately, like, if there is like Bloodborne stuff, I don't know it. I have not played any of the Souls games, or because Bloodborne's part of it. That's like Demon Souls, sort of stuff. I am not familiar with the Souls games except through, like, you know, general cultural osmosis. So maybe that's a reference to something else. Elden Ring. I have not even played Elden Ring. Not done either of those. It's just fun to draw a scary beastie. Yeah, this is kind of like perfect timing for the Birdly music. Because it's the orchestral version of his theme song. Hello, thank you for coming. We're starting out with Eldritch Birdly. He who screams from the sky, his Minecraft opinions. Part of the gag from Sonic Real-Time Fan Redub. Oh, I haven't seen that. That I'm also unfamiliar with. Oh, I gotta keep an eye on the ads. I gotta do it. I'm not sure. Yeah. Gosh darn it. I swear, this thing is just very weird sometimes. Oh, I'm gonna run out of room here, aren't I? Tilted Towers is a Fortnite map. Okay. I have not played Fortnite either. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was a Fortnite map. It's just all leg. All leg and scream. They scream! Damn screamy! I know. I'm trying to think of other things I should do with Eldritch Birdly. Let me check the thing again. He does got those funky techie shoulder pads. Maybe he can have like little techie lines on him, I don't know. Like all these feathers. They can be like glowy. I don't think he is small. I think all of the Eldritch versions are very large, so it would probably be Chris on his back, yeah. With the exception of Ralsei, who is like normal size. Or mostly normal size. I feel like in Eldritch, Ralsei is like slightly taller than Chris, but still, you know, not ginormous. Well, somebody also asked for the super bosses like Jubble and Spamton, and I don't know how that's gonna go. Chris and the Age of the Wonder Beasts. Hey, wasn't that what show was that? feel like that was actually kind of a cutesy show, not a scary show. If I recall correctly. Oh, Kipo in the Age of the Wonder Beasts. For some reason, I'm like, is that Kipo? That can't be it, can it? I thought Kipo had like, I know it was Kipo and something Beasts, but I didn't remember it being called Wonder Beasts. I did finish Kipo though. That was a good show. I really liked it. Which, yeah, that makes sense. All the Wonder Beasts in Kipo were very large. They're also not nearly this scary. They were mostly just kind of, like, they were threatening, especially the huge mutants that were, you know, just like the size of city blocks. But they weren't. I don't think I would describe them as eldritch. They were just Wonder Beasts. Yeah, I liked Kipo. It was a good show. I'm surprised that people don't talk about it much anymore. Except I guess in reference to other shows. I really need to keep an eye on my timer. One of the times I'm like, I need 3 screens. One for reference, one for what I'm drawing, and one for what I'm playing at the time. 2 is just not enough. Man. Yeah, like the 3rd season was pretty decent. It was I don't know how I would describe the character development though. If it got weird or not. I feel like they probably needed, like most shows of that kind of caliber, they probably needed more time to actually flesh out what they were trying to do. And of course they never get that time. Wonky proportion. All neck, all leg, all wing. Actually, kind of wondering if I like these proportions or not. I'm just kind of going for it. I might make these feathers a little longer. Just to kind of match with it. They're very long and large. Kipo did get too powerful. Kipo got like super mutant extra amazing form. It was like ultra leopard. Which to be fair is fun. Birdly got wings. I know, who would have guessed? The Birdly would have bird wings. I don't know how to indicate like glowy spots on him though. Check the thing again. Well, I usually have been doing these over like a dark background, like dark gray background, so I can probably add in glowy lines too to indicate he got glow. He got glow. Because he's your knight in glow in the dark armor. Maybe a little bit up here too. I didn't make him too complicated. Okay. That's... Oh, I need to save, huh? Don't I? Hello? Depends on quick deals for now. Maybe I'll do. Maybe I'll save that in a separate folder later. But I got Reese. Alright, we're gonna do this all in the same file for now. We can always separate them out later. But I did want to do Caddy and Jockington. And then the NPCs. I don't like the Deltarune Wiki. I wish there was a better one. And a bit better. Alright, we'll do Caddy. Nobody's asked for Caddy, but I'm doing Caddy anyway. You can't stop me. Ugh, I hate how this thing just like gets weird. Please, why do you do this? I need to like pull this out and then put it back in. Hello. I like that. I'm going for like a cult cat. Super spoopy cat. But also Jockington too. They are one and the same. Super floof. These darn ads on the wiki too. I don't like them. I don't like them. Oh, wait. She got a Jockington tail. He's so happy. Happy snake tail. Yeah, I don't need that. I don't need that. Gaster snake blaster. Oh, wait. I don't know how to indicate Jockington's hat. Or cool shades. Maybe just like some markings for shades. Cool shades. Stab a book and see what happens to Jockington. No. I am pretty convinced they're going to be in the Dark World later, so I might as well get ahead of it now. Also, she's like occult stuff, so she's got magic spells. Mostly they're soccer balls floating around. So I figured there'd be like kind of a shadowy thing going on. Which probably is going to be too reminiscent of Sean, but whatever. MK's Dark World form. Yeah, that'd be cool. I think I did draw a Dark World MK once for a Patreon reward. And the cool thing was the person wanted him as a as an archer. So he was like using the bow and arrow with his feet. Yeah, it would be cool if he got one. I feel like anybody who's got like a regular talk sprite at least will end up in there. Maybe her pink saying her pink thing is like a stripe or something down the thing. Eyes everywhere. That's what occult stuff is. Eyes. Just eyeballs. Hello, hello, thank you for coming. Lurking is all good. And yeah, I'm just trying to have a fun time. Doing some of this Eldritchrune stuff because I'm like, wait, this is fun to draw. I should draw things I enjoy doing because they're fun. I know somebody's going to compare this to something or other, like, I don't know, Danganronpa, whatever. All kinds of fun eyes. I wish I had I'd do a thing later. Weird little occult halos. I figure this is gonna be like all black with just like the eyes in there. Kind of a half and half. So far, it looks like a completely normal cat. Exactly. Yeah, I've never played that game myself. I see those kind of things come up all the time. Oh, cat bus. I would not want to get on this cat bus. That would be a scary one. Let me go back to the NPC thing. What's the sprite? Problem is, there is not a good current sprite of Caddy's like look when she's not in her work uniform. Like, she's obviously wearing like a waitress stuff when you see her in the overworld, but otherwise, like, she has your back to you, like when she's in school. So I can't tell what she's wearing. Oh yeah, I haven't seen Captain Marvel, but isn't there like the cat named Goose? He's got like I don't know, something freaky happens with him. Actually, I kind of wonder if I should like do a little. Oh yeah, Night Vale. That's way back in the day. I don't remember what the quest check looked like. I don't remember. More eyes. I can always do more eyes. Oh wait, I need to have the earrings. You're allowed to have earrings if you're Eldritch. You're allowed. Eldritchify Rudy? Probably not. Noelle's already kind of covering that. I figure it would just be like Lightners who go to the Dark World. Or Dark World beings anyway. I know that Caddy and Jockington haven't gotten there yet, but let's face it, they're going to. Oh wow, that's an impressive cat. Oh well, better a Night Vale comparison than another SCP comparison. As goodness knows, it's just been that all the time. It's SCP-682, I know! Shush! Shush, shush. Because honestly, when I was first doing Nightmare Susie, I didn't think SCP. I thought, Full Metal Alchemist. With, the terrible Chimera. But that's not what ended up happening. I know. It's not a hard one to memorize because, like, that's one of the most popular SCPs there is. Like everybody, like if you know anything about SCP, you know about SCP-682. That's a very, very popular one. There's magic spells floating around, but the magic spells are just soccer balls. It's just soccer balls. Yeah, I did watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and it was really good. It was super good. Alright, this probably make more sense once I actually do the stuff for it, so I might do that next. And we'll go back and do that for Birdly as well. Let's see. So I'm gonna have like half of her be totally black with scary eyes, and the other half be slightly less scary, I guess, but still spooky. Okay, let's save. Yay! I should do get this at like about 50. So that, yeah. Please let me see what I'm doing. Yes, Jockington is the one summoning the soccer balls. That is exactly it. Because he painted a picture of a soccer ball like 16 times. He just summoned the soccer balls. So that's their power, is that Caddy does, you know, occult black magic, but the black magic is primarily getting pelted with soccer balls because of her Jockington tail. Which, to be fair, would still be pretty torturous. I would not want to be pelted with soccer balls over and over again. I'll probably make this like pink or something just to make it stand out. Yeah, I'm open to some suggestions too. Again, I got like a request for Jubble and Spamton, which I feel like are going to be extremely freaky, because like they're already freaky as super bosses. Kind of figure out like how I'm going to tackle them though. And then also just some stuff with Noelle or Susie. Not much with Rouse yet. As a former 6-year-old goalie, I would also never like to be pelted with soccer balls. This sounds like an unpleasant experience. Do you want to do more with a scary demonic shadow person, Rouse? He's just teaching Chris how to make friends with Eldritch nightmares. It's all good. Angel of Death, Rouse. Yay! I mean, he is like a big horn goat guy. Typically those are considered more demonic than angelic, so it's not that hard to go the scary route. Hello, thank you for coming. Yeah, I'm not sure about Sean. I feel like it would be scary to lean into the patchwork kind of, you know, look there. He's already a little spooky though. Just on his own. I actually wouldn't be surprised if he's a super boss, secret boss in one of the last chapters. And I can say, haha, I predicted it. Like, oh, you want the last shadow crystal? Well, you'll have to get it from me. Yeah. It ain't gonna be easy. Actually, I can do like a little like black fire thing coming off. Horrible eldritch fire. Frankenstein's monster, Sean. Yeah, just like something that's been put back together a few too many times. Came back wrong, and then came back wrong, and then came back wrong. Poor Sean. They're very cool, though. Frankensham. Also, I get the distinct feeling that the Sham, the cat plushie, belonged to like Father Alvin back in the day. That's the thought I have, anyway. Oh, more appropriate music. They have the spooky Gaster song. Alright, some of these we're going to go back in and just fill them up with black for the ultimate kind of freaky look. Maybe these stripes too. All sneaky like. Oh, shoot, I just realized it's time for me to take my break. Yeah. It is time for the ad, so it's time for the break. Okay, I'm gonna get up and stretch real quick. BRB. Gotta do it. Yep, I gotta drink my water. I do have my water here. Also, thank you guys for the follows. I super appreciate it. I'm almost at 200 followers. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. At first, I stretch. Yeah, gotta drink my water. Especially to move my neck and shoulders a bunch because they have not been great lately, which is very annoying. I don't know why my shoulders have been such a pain. Especially my right shoulder. I'm like, no, I need that one. That's the important one. Well, they're both important, but one of them is slightly more relevant than the other. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you think it's looking amazing. Thank you, thank you. Hope it'll look better once I get all the black shadowy stuff once there. And then we'll go back and do Birdly as well. Get the burb and the kitty. Ouch. Okay. Right back for one more stretch. Okay, I return. I really need to get a better solid table over here for the muscle massage thing, but the only solid one's over in my kitchen. Alright, and back to it we go. Should I whisper on that side or not? I'll do black stuff over here. So it looks like he's wearing cool shades. Ekans. Some Pokemans. Ekans doesn't have that kind of a markings on it, does it? Or is that Arbok? I should know. I've been playing plenty of Pokemon Go, so. I want my team to be better. I'm like, please, let me win some PvPs. Yeah, I was doing really well with it the other day, and now I'm losing more battles. At least for Great League. And I thought I had a good Great League team. But I guess it is just a crapshoot, depending on who you actually go up against. And that's not how soccer balls look, but it is now. Soccer balls are like surprisingly hard to draw. In terms of like, here's a bunch of pentagons. Connect them all. And you got a soccer ball. Maybe. I hope I'll have time to do Javelin Spamton. I feel like they're gonna kind of take some time. I feel like they're gonna be bigger because you got like all this, you know, this kind of scary, you know, carousel jester card stuff for Javelin, and then Spamton, you know, puppet strings, spooky, easy to make that spooky. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm gonna sneeze. Like something wearing a Sham suit. Oh, that'd be freaky. Oh, that'd be spoopy. That would be a spoopy Sham. Something's just wearing a cat coat, but you're not quite sure what. I'm just gonna go over and erase the parts I don't want. Cosmic power! Kitty cosmic power! Okay, I want to do the black part here. Speak. Do another. Let's do like a solid black, and then we'll go over and erase it. I find that easier to do. Do it all on one side. It's my phone. Wait, I'm missing a line there. How'd that happen? Get back here. Get back here. Just didn't draw that line. Okay. Sure. Oh, wait, no, that's in the wrong layer. Over here. I swear, I don't know what Photoshop is doing now, but it's like, okay, I want to zoom in twice, and Photoshop assumes, nope, you want to zoom in all the way. You will zoom in without stopping. Set erase, please. Probably add some white here as well to make it pop. Once we're done with this. Maybe some pink on that side for the hair dye. Plus the glowy stuff back on Eldritch Birdly. Yeah, I'm just probably going to do these all in the same file, and then I'll separate them out when I'm ready to actually do posties for them. Which, I guess I can do either today or tomorrow. I don't think these are going to take that long to finish. We'll see how it goes. Either one is fine. Eyeballs. Oh no, Mori! Ah! Mori, how did you get here? If y'all ever have any thoughts on what you think would be cool for some Eldritchrune stuff, let me know. And if it sounds cool to me, I'll add it to the stack of stuff I'm doing. It's just the same terror. Yeah, see, I don't know what you can do with Eldritch Jebel. And honestly, the thing of it is Neo, Spampy Neo is kind of the same way. He is already pretty scary. I feel like with Jebel would be part of the spooks would be his environment as well as himself. But yeah, Jebel's already a little bit spoopy. Unless he was like, I don't know, merged into his own carousel or something. Like, that one boss from Dendi. Which, I don't know if those chapters are very good, but that was a cool boss. Boss design anyway, with the guy inside the carousel. From what I remember, I haven't played it, I just watched it, you know. Watched other people play it. Get on this. Alright, we also did the stripes. And Jockington's eyepiece. Caddy, you got too fluffy. Yeah, like obviously you play into the gesturness part. I guess the direction is like what direction to take that in. I'm a side clown. Someone should totally have an X for a pupil. Who would that be? The Xbox logo but an eye? Oh no, Xbox! The true terror. That, I'm not sure who that would be. Also, I guess people are like, oh, that's Eldritch, and I'm like, no, I feel like if you were going by some semblance of rules, it would just be people that are in the dark world. Because darkness, 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 darkness. As Ansem would go on about. Darkness. Which song is this? I can't remember. Oh, it's like a big old mix of stuff. I'm still using that randomizer, so that's been pretty cool. I'll go back in with some white, I think, for some of these. The pink for the hair. Almost got all these. Oh yeah, love core. Okay, erase around here. I always find it just easier to go back and do this than to do the lines in the first place, and I can't quite explain why, but I just do. Slightly more satisfying even to erase. Everything? Let's see. Here we go. I'll do one more underneath that for a little bit of extra color pop. Spooky Eldritch Caddy. And then the pink for her hair. Which is, I think, about that color, isn't it? How long these kinds of drawings take me? About this long, honestly. Just from start to finish, usually about half an hour. If I'm not bothering too much with color and just doing the sketches and the lines. I need a shadow down there too, actually, so I'm gonna do that. Actually, I should probably fill in Jockington's eyes too. But yeah, half an hour is usually how long it takes. Alright, and then we'll go back and fill in Birdley as well. Since we started on him. Wait, come back. Come back. I'll do the white for Birdley, for Jockington's eyes. Color is usually what takes me a long time, and that's what's taking me a long time with these Susie comics, is I'm in the middle of coloring them right now, and honestly I'm not super duper happy with how the coloring is coming out. I probably should have picked a different coloring method, but too late now, so hopefully they'll look okay. Someday I'll figure out a coloring method that's like, yes, this is what I want. This is perfect. There's probably no getting around the fact that coloring just takes a while. Actually, I need to look up something too. On Google Images. Well, that was not at all what I was looking for. Not at all. Not at all. Calcium. I just want to look at calcium mineral in like real life. Like, what would a big chunk of calcium look like? Where's a big chunk of calcium? Okay. I guess they look like big chalk rocks. I tried to look up calcium deposit and it gave me a bunch of medical pictures, which was not what I wanted. I need to give Alfie some calcium today with her dinner. Okay, so that one's done. Yay! Alright, now we're gonna go back and finish the Berkeley one. Which is on the separate layer. Much larger, apparently. I should label these layers better. He's here to give you his Minecraft opinions, and he won't stop! Ah! After this, I'll do a Susie one. I'm debating a Noelle one again, because oh yeah, I don't know, something else I'm gonna do. Somebody suggested that you should have like Baba Yaga house. So I'm kind of like, what does a typical Minecraft house look like? I don't know if there's a typical one for that. Minecraft house. Oh, I don't know how I would draw that. That's too complicated. This is all tutorials on how to build one. I guess you can build them however you want, because it's Minecraft. Oh no! Oh no! I think I should have some of those muffins later today. Muffins! They're gone. I'll probably have some of these feathers like kind of glowy because he's glow in the dark. So glowy. Yep. I'm your horror and glow-in-the-dark armor. Yeah. Need more water. Feathers are so fun to draw. It's true. That's why I did Skybox for so long. I'm like, wait, I like drawing this stuff. That and scalies. It's like a repeating pattern thing where it's like, ooh, this is good for the art spray. Feels good. I need a bigger one here. Bigger brush. Now the feathers are getting very large. He's just all wing, all stick. And yell. Of course. Oh, that sounds so fun. Yeah, when I was little, just dragons, that's what I would draw. I just draw tons and tons of dragons in my stuff. Excellent. Because cats with wings are cute and cool. They're got fluffies and they got feathers. So double fluffy. Double fluffy! So I better not be sitting on my foot or else it's gonna fall asleep. I can't do that. These feathers are a little haphazard. Yeah, I'll do the Susie with calcium deposit thing, but I'm wondering if I should do still a jokey joke with Noelle before I also try like Spamton or something like that. Or even anything else with characters we've already done. Still open to suggestions. Very raggedy feathers. That's why I need to clean them, Birdly. Why aren't you cleaning your feathers, Birdly? I have done Rousey yet. I have done him. I can pull him up, in fact, or I'll just pull him over into the thing for reference. This is Eldritch Rousey. So he has been done. I just don't know if there's anything else I should do with him. And yes, thank you. This is Eldritch Birdly. He certainly wants to think he's cool as hell. He's like, heck yes, I'm the coolest. Thank you. My assumption with Eldritch Rousey is that, like, he's mentor figure to Chris. Like, here, Chris, I'm going to tell you the secret forbidden knowledge. To make friends, I mean, control the horrors. I mean, make friends. The power of friendship. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I mean, that was definitely years of doing it. And it's just one of the things that, like, I like drawing it, so because I like drawing it, I just do it a bunch. And the more you do it, the better you get. The more you like doing it, it's kind of a feedback loop. Birds are fun to draw. I think I'll, like, you draw something enough, you just kind of get used to it. It seeps into everything else. Like, I think all my stuff got bigger eyes and got cuter after drawing ponies for years. But I can't help it, I was just drawing so many things. Big, cute eyes. Everything got pony eyes. Or at least got larger eyes. The ponies have very big eyes. Ponyization. There's no escaping the ponies. Eldritchrune also variant idea. Floof. He does have quite a bit of floof. It's just all hidden under the black. He's like got super floof. But it's just very dark. So it's hard to see. But it is floof. 100 love a tiny green hat. Let me just be a tribble. You just be a tribbly. Alright, we'll add white for eyes so we can see what's going on. Cousin it. Oh, speaking of ponies, that just makes me think of Flufflepuff, which I don't remember if that was actually in canon or not, but there's certainly a fanon thing. This big old thing full of poof. Alright, I'm gonna do super glowy. Yes, take me away. This is gamer glow. It's like those cool birds of paradise you see that they got like the crazy feathers. He's doing his mating dance and no one is listening. The unicorn song. You had all kinds of weird ponies. Back in the day, I remember there was one pony, I don't remember who it was, but basically they were super cool because they were just like this huge fat pony and their cutie mark was a picture of their own face. And I'm like, now that's a heckin' pony. Like, yep, that's me. My cutie mark is me. Here I am. I'm so cool. And doing a mating dance, they're just standing there like, no. We are already lesbians, Birdly. It's not gonna work. And so he goes to scream his opinions about gaming. Okay. We got the Birdly done, because now he's got some gamer glow on him. I'm not gonna do it for all the feathers, because that would be crazy. That would be redonkulous. Wait, oh, it's my, speaking of, well, cool, it's my, yeah, RGB feathers. It's my stretch time, so time for me to stretch. Time flies! Birdly's big stork. Like those big secretary birds that just stomp, 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 stomp on a snake's head. Keep him away from Caddy! No! Alright, figure out what I'm doing next. After I stretch. I'm gonna take care of the wrist. And all that business. Ouch, neck, please. He delivers games instead of babies. This is the stork that prevents you from having babies. By making you play terrible games all day. He takes away your babies. Reverse stork steals babies out from your house. Turns them into gamers. The most horrible of outcomes. The stork is here to give us our child. Let's get the game of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. It's your child now. It's like when you have a flower baby, but instead of a bag of flour you dress up, it's just a copy of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. We call him Sandy for short. That would be silly. Okay. Still trying to think of what I'll do the one with Susie next. I'm trying to think of what else I should do. If I should actually try Jebel or Spamton or not. Okay, be right back. Let me check real quick. Do I need more water? Oh no, it's all ice. Speaking of water. Oh no! Frozen teeth. Oh no. Oh shoot, I just realized something. I forgot to take my iron today. So I'm going to do that and also grab orange juice to go with it. So also BRB. Forgot that. Returning. I got my iron. I got my orange juice to go with the iron. At least supposedly. Calcium. Apparently, vitamin C helps with. Yeah, vitamin C helps with iron absorption. So that's why I have the orange juice. That's why it's happening. Okay. Let's do another layer. Layers abound. I must nom the iron. Nom nom nom. Speaking of, we're gonna have Susie nomming on some calcium. rocks. A helpful trait in between eating screaming mortals. Keep your teeth nice and strong. Have I tried Orange Joe? I have not. Also, isn't Orange Joe fictional? I know it was in Omori, but wait, is Orange Joe real? It's just orange juice and coffee. Oh, no, I have not. In that case, I'm not going to have that. That doesn't sound very good at all. I'll have, like, you know, chocolate or vanilla in my coffee, but I don't think I want orange juice in my coffee. Not much of a coffee person anyway. I probably am having it more often than I used to, but not all the time. She's eating calciums. Hey, look everybody, it's SCP-682. I haven't heard that one yet. Also, isn't the whole point of, like, 682 that they're constantly, like, rotting because they're in the acid tank with their flesh getting melted off? It's not just a big lizard with hair. I'm pretty sure there's more to it than that. Okay. Also, Susie can't be SCP-682 because she's not invincible. He's not invulnerable to all attacks ever. The end. Unkillable. She would tell you she is, that's true. She would not be correct, but she could say so. Like, yes, I'm invulnerable to all attacks. All of them. So don't even try. I'm definitely invulnerable. I look up pictures of calcium and they're just, oh, they're kind of chalky or crystally, I don't know. It's a big thing to chew upon. Nom nom nom. Big rock. It's like bleh. Bleh. Now I try and look up, oh, calcium rocks. Not super helpful. Calcium deposits even less helpful. could have a Noelle here, but maybe we'll save her for later. This chalk rock. Yeah, it's supposed to be like, because calcium, or chalk is basically just calcium. Somebody's like, have a big calcium rock that she's chewing on. In place of, you know, actual chalk. He's got healthy bones, exactly. You gotta keep those teeth strong for when you're devouring mortals. That's why you have your calcium rocks. Hello, hello, welcome back. You know, if you're biting all of that armor, you know, you gotta keep your teeth strong. Maybe we'll put Chris in here. Eldritch Susie on milk cartons. Have you seen this horror? You'll wish you haven't. Giving a thumbs up. Milk's good for you. Her head looked too big for her goddamn body. I'm gonna have to lengthen this. She should be large, super large. Oh no! I'm glad your cookies are less charcoal now. Yay! Cookie time! Still have the muffins I made. But I'm glad you're able to salvage the cookies. I'm gonna change this a little bit. I do want Chris just kind of hanging out with the horrors. I don't know what I should do with that. Cookies! Cookies, 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 cookies. I figure I should put the tail like that. The tail is very large and very floof. Yeah, Chris is like, you enjoy your calcium thing, I'm going to have some cookies. Or chocolate. They would be having chocolate. I gotta have chocolate. Let me go back to the page with Chris so I remember what I drew them as. Which I might need a separate thing in case I want to change size. What the heck is Alpha Eldritch Energy? No, that'd be really funny. Susie eats the apple since it won. Chris is like, no, that was my favorite. Gotta follow the theme. Yep. Actually, a little larger than in comparison. Yeah, but it should be fairly. Yeah, about that big, I guess. I'll do it on a separate layer. Just chilling. Yeah, I might need to look up what else was on the roster. I've heard that, like, you know, putting the glue on your hands and then peeling it off was a thing that kids would do. Actually, let me get a better version of that one. We got Scary Cloak. Yeah. This bleh, sticky. Problem is, I'm pretty sure that that is absolutely a fetish for some folks. Some people discovered it and discovered, oh, they really liked it. And then they grew up and they're like, oh, that's why I really like that. As you do, happens to peoples. On occasion. Yeah, that's true. Anything is, honestly. Human brains are just weird like that. They don't make sense. I think it's always just to shock people, like, wait, that is a fetish? It's like, yes, everything is. Even the things you didn't, especially the things you didn't think of. We did have glue. We had those big Elmer glue things with the little cow on them. They probably had more glue back then than they do now for kids, honestly. They were not scared to give us glue. No, it wasn't sap, it was just Elmer's glue. It came in like a white bottle, had a cow on the front, orange cap. Use it for crafts all the time. I'm pretty sure they still have it, but I just don't know if it's as prevalent as when I was a kid. Alright, they got a chocolate bar here. So they're both enjoying a snack. Also, glue sticks. Plenty of glue sticks when I was a kid. Especially if it's an internet rule. I'm pretty sure it is an internet rule, I just don't know which one. And I am happy not finding out. Yeah, I haven't used craft glue in a while. A lot of glue sticks when you're a kid. Yeah, its hand looks terrible! So yeah, I can finish this one. I'm not sure what I should do next after... Oh, yeah, Play-Doh. I think a lot of kids ate Play-Doh. Luckily, it is non-toxic, which means even though you shouldn't eat it, if you do, it's not gonna hurt you. They were smart, at least. I can't remember what Play-Doh's actually made out of that makes it non-toxic, but it's something or other. Yeah, I'm not sure what I should do after this one. Should I do something else maybe with Noelle? Should I try and tackle like Eldritch, Jello, or Spamton? Should I do something else? Actually made Play-Doh. I'm pretty sure Play-Doh is not hard to make. I don't remember exactly what's in it, but I don't anticipate it would be a difficult thing to manufacture. This glue is non-toxic, that means you can eat it. I mean, he's not wrong, but the whole thing is you shouldn't, just that if you do eat it, it will not kill you. Probably still make you feel kind of bad, though. Noelle and Susie on a date, spooky spook style. On their Eldritch date. I just realized this is all the different things. Alright, we're just going to combine these so I can move them around. Oh, they should not eat you should not eat rolled salt. Ew. Were they eating it off the road? Don't do that. It sounds really unpleasant. Yeah, don't eat road salt. Ugh. That's one I haven't heard of. Susie would eat it off the road, yeah. We know that much. Then again, Chris would probably join her, so, you know. At least she's not alone in that. Like, oh hey, we found some moss. Let's share it. Friendship! And yeah, I'm pretty sure she would eat most things. Like this calcium deposit. What are you yelling at me for? Yeah, I know people are like, oh, the player's making Chris eat moss. It's like, no, they seem pretty happy to eat it on their own. They're just weird like that. Oh, Maud could hook Susie up with edible rocks. She could totally do that. But yeah, no, Chris would, Chris just wants to eat the moss. That's just how they are. Like, yep, looks good. They're just scrunkly. They're just a scrunkly human. I just love the Susie's like, wait, you were saving some for me? You ate the moss together. It's so cute. No, that's for Suzelle, not exact, because that is Noelle's theme. I think Noelle must be like, wait, why are you eating moss? I don't understand it. Even though, Noelle, you're a reindeer. You should be eating this moss too. You should all get in on the moss eating. In fact, of the three, you should be the one that, that does it. Well, I don't think any particular song is playing in that scene. I think just it's because they're just kind of out in the city, and it's like that faraway spot where you can find some moss around where Chris gets killed by Toby in his little car. There's some moss there. And they're chanting, rocks, 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 rocks. Sure as heck are rocks. Because I think you have to go pretty out of the way in order to find the moss that Susie and Chris eat together. That area is hard to get to. Really? In like that section of the city that's like super hidden? That's Noelle's theme though. That's funky. Susie, you're not the girl next door. You're like in the apartment complex somewhere. Like I know some people seem to be like, oh, is Susie homeless or something, but if you do go like knock on some of the doors in the apartment complex when you're going around the hometown with her, she'll be like, wait, I thought we were going to your place, which kind of indicates that her place is somewhere in the apartments. Yeah, weird. I wonder why that plays there, because that's a theme for Noel. Okay. Still not quite sure what I should do next. I don't know, but she doesn't say that about anywhere else that you go. Like, if you go anywhere else in the city, she doesn't be like, oh, why are we going here? I thought we were going to your place specifically, unless you're talking about, like, the bunker, and even then, like, she hangs around and lets that whole scene play out. And it's just one particular apartment building you can knock on, and she'll be like, I thought we were going to your place, which honestly does imply that, like, that is her place. That's where she lives. Oh, yeah, I think that's super shelter. That's not the ghetto. That's just an apartment complex. It's probably where, you know, poorer people live, but that's not a ghetto. Pretty sure you need a bigger town for that. Ooh, this song's loud. Get the freaky red eyes going on. Oh, ad? Is it already time for ads? Oh my goodness, time flies. Okay. Well, let's save here so I can do my stretch. I gotta stretch. I want you to do some more of that tail there. Okay. I gotta stretch. Time's flying. Stretchy. Like, I'm not sure if I should tackle Juggler Spamton or not, but I draw them so rarely. It might be nice to actually, like, try and do something with them. You can do something creepy with Spamton also, like with a bunch of like freaky faces or something. Maybe I'll try doing a thing with Spamton, or Spamton Neo rather, and then maybe we can do something funny. Spamton was one of the main characters in Paper Trail. Wow, I never even realized. He was a main character all along. I love the part where he turned into Ezreal. Spamton was just one of the Dark Princes all along. He was I don't know, Urala's purple. I know some people draw so much Spamton, and I'm like, I haven't drawn Spamton that often. I've done them a little bit. Not as often as I do, like, I mostly draw, at least according to the Tumblr asks, I've mostly just been drawing the lighteners. I wouldn't mind doing the darkeners a little more too, because they're also fun. Alright, be right back for one more stretch. Okay. I return. Well, I already kind of did Lancer. He just looks like normal Lancer. Like, yeah, I use a tennis ball to kind of do a little massage on my arm muscle, because that's important too. And I dropped the tennis ball. The tennis ball went flying, and I was like, no, my tennis ball. Yeah, handsome Lancer was enough Eldritch. It did. That's the problem with tennis balls, is that they're very prone to escaping. Tennis balls are like, I must be free! I'm kind of wondering if I should, instead of having a tennis ball, actually, like, get a massage ball for the muscle. This is why you should take care of yourself now when you're drawing, and you don't end up like me, where I'm like, I have to break every half hour to stretch and massage my muscles. I drew too much. Maybe a massage chair. Oh, that'd be nice. I don't think it would work on my actual arm, but it'd just be nice to have in general. Those are probably pretty expensive though, aren't they? You need space for it too. Like those things they have at Spencer's. And you go and they're just like... It's probably not how they are, but they gotta feel like that. Yeah, they would always have those at the mall. I don't know how many of those they actually sold. I mean, they sound cool, but how many can you sell of those? What kind of upkeep do they need? Alright. Susie and Chris are enjoying a snack. Tasty snacks. We'll try Eldritch Spamton next. Which means I need to pull up a reference. I hope I can find one. Spamton. Where's your Neo form? There we go. Feels bizarre, but it works. Hey, if it works, it works. That's all that matters. Okay, that's line 8. Let's do a little under here. A massage gun. How does that work? Yeah, I need something gentle to put on like my lower arm, because those are the muscles that get tightened up. Huh. I don't know. I'll have to ask about that. I haven't gotten in contact with my physiotherapist in forever. Pretty much I kind of was slowing down seeing her already in 2020, and then the pandemic happened and none of us were able to see each other, so it all kind of fell apart there. I really should go back to that massage therapist though and get myself a nice massage. Although those are like definitely for medicinal purposes, so they're good, but they also kind of hurt. It's like, oh, actually, oh, you are kneading my muscle. Ouch. But yeah, I need something I can do, like, just on my arm in between these drawing sessions to help with that stuff. Alright, she's enjoying a nice piece of calcium. Good for teeths. While Chris enjoys a chocolate. Get Alfie to sit on my arm. She would just lay there. She would just kind of be a weight there. I don't think she would do much. But she has sat on my arm sometimes before, like, she'll kind of do like what cats do, where it's like, okay, I've claimed you, and now I don't want you to move. I'm like, but that's my arm, and she's like, no, it is now my spot. It is my spot. Okay, unfortunately, now I'm gonna have to go through and erase all this stuff. Pancake Alfie. She is a pancake. She is a flat pancake. A flat pancake. A flab cake. She likes to lay in her lab all day, hugging her Undine. Lives up to her namesake. Doesn't eat healthy. Is fat. Stays inside all day, hugging her Undine body pillow. She probably would watch anime too if I put it on. When Alfie's just let yourself slide off your head? I mean, if she was on my head and she started to slide off, I would catch her because she should not fall. That is not safe. So even if she let herself slide off, I would not let her, but she probably would not let herself slide off if she felt unsafe. She would dig her claws into my skin, and I would not want that on my face. That would hurt considerably, quite a bit. Also leave some very big scars. But she can be on my shoulder, she can be on my arm. I don't want her on my head, because if she falls off, then that's a problem. Although she has kind of climbed there herself sometimes, like when I got back from Christmas break, and I went to go pick her up from the friend who was watching her. And I was like, Alfie's my little girl, my little baby. And she climbed up on me and like climbed up on the back of my neck. And I was like, oh no, she missed me. And she just clung there. Like my baby. She does not usually do that. Well, she'll do that if like I'm on, I have her on my shoulder and she's like, I want to be here on your neck instead, but it was so cute. She just immediately is like, climbed on the neck. I wonder if maybe she was also a little cold, because that apartment was colder than my apartment is. Yeah. Just gotta be careful to not fall, because they can hurt themselves internally if they have a bad fall. He's a good pancake. Good old soft, scaly pancake. Okay, almost done with these. think I know how we can do a slightly scarier Spamton, I hope. I'll go a little hog wild on that. I'm not sure what I can do with Jebel that would make him super interesting. But we'll try something with Spamton. Put him in Tumblr's sexy man mode. The true horror. It's kind of funny how, like, the Undertale and Deltarune characters that have become Tumblr sexy men, like, they still, their forms haven't changed. Like, they still look all kind of weird and scrunkly and dumpy. They haven't taken on a Tumblr sexy man form. I just kind of wonder why that is. Here got my orange juice. Okay. Let's get going. New one. Excuse me. Make sure I'm doing this okay. Sans is sexy the way he is. Well, quite a few people agree. So, not alone on that. We'll start with something super rough. Oh, really? Sentence Tumblr Sexy Man Wiki article? Nice. Yeah, while he wasn't a Tumblr Sexy Man to the degree that Sans was, I'm sure he certainly is in his own right. Let's do something in here. I know, it's true. It's true. He was pretty much designed to be a Tumblr sexy man, and yet Mettaton was not. Like, I feel like there was like a very brief period where people were big into Spamton, but not Spamton, but Mettaton, but like that period was not at all the kind of way it was with Sans. Nobody made like a bajillion AUs of Mettaton the way they did of Sans. So I don't know. Mettaton wasn't angsty enough. That's probably part of it. Right, this is probably going to be a fairly complicated sketch. This one might take a while. Maybe we'll just pop it up when we get to the... Big boy. I mean, Spamton's already pretty scary. At least in my view, his design is very spoopy. Yeah, looks a bit GLaDOS. I'm probably gonna do a bit of... No, I'm trying to figure out how I should do this. Let's make Chris even smaller. Let's get dangerous. And big arms and stuff. The outfit's honestly kind of like crystalline too. I can do like poopy arms. I don't know what I'm doing. We're just gonna make this up as we go. He's gotta have scary wings because he does have the scary wings. Sometimes you just gotta scribble around and see what happens. Yeah, it is fun. You can go wild. It's kind of like, does this make sense? No, that's the point. It's not supposed to make sense. Maybe like one arm is low down here. I can't even see all of him. Big angry nose. Horrible teeth. Horrible teeth. It is a big honking nose. Look at this creepy pasta teeth. Like, nobody believes he has this giant honking nose. Yeah, I think he might need braces too. It's like the mouth of Sauron over here. These horrible faces, like all those little creepy heart things that come out that have his face on them. I hated those. What? Okay, I don't know who that is. I'm not gonna answer it. Calling me from Ontario? I don't know anybody in Ontario. Bit of a what if I suddenly forgot the name? Memory head. A bit of a memory head thing going on here. Wait, let me go back to Twitch. I need to know what time it is. I think he needs more than braces. He needs to brush his teeth more often. Use the F1 fairy thing to escape and see the world. Yeah, like he's been rooted to the ground. He's been trapped. Now, Chris, will you free him or not? More Eldritch horrors to add to your roster or not? Oh yeah, the F1 fairy thing. Press F1 for help. My body's made up of screaming faces. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Was that patched in or was that always there? I can't remember. Always in? That's super cool. I wonder how that translates to consoles, though. You don't think you have an F1 thing. But, it'd be cool if it translated to consoles. Consoles press a different button. Well, makes sense. That's usually how those things go. He's buried down here in the trash heap. Don't awaken his horrible capitalisms. True eldritch horror. Capitalism. Chris, you're gonna wake it up. The real horror was the cryptocurrency we made along the way. It's absolutely true. I probably shouldn't do too much. I'm probably going to do a lot of shading on this one. I guess this one's probably going to take a while. But it's supposed to look extra scary. Maybe I should make Chris smaller still. Chris, I'm sorry, you're shrinking. Even though you're in the foreground. NFT is more like, please leave me alone. Oh man, this again? Oh, I hate that. I don't know why Photoshop does that sometimes, where it's like, I don't want to zoom in. You're not going to zoom in right now. Be gone. It's like, no please, I would like you to zoom in. Horrible claws. Crimson already kind of scares me, so this is easy. Yeah. Oh, peepees. Oh, they're like his eggs. Just like alien peepees all around him. Buried in the sand. But they will not hatch. Egg won't hatch. Yep, green wire group. So we'll do something with these wires up here a bit. I think this will be, I'm probably going to forego doing Jevil just to focus on Spamton. Because he's already very spoopy. And it clumps them like spider eggs. Spider eggs! All these peepees. I think that's how you pronounce it, right? Peepees? Peepus? Peepus, that's how it is. Peepus. Big skeletal hands. It's like Peepee's room. Don't step on any of them or else you will die horribly. I shouldn't. Actually, I don't think I can have the wing over there. That's probably not going to work. Oh boy. This one's going to take a while to fill in, I think. Especially if I want to do some like cool effects or something on it. Baby's room. So spoopy. do some. I think we might have to do those wires like separately or something. Maybe we'll make them a different thing and color them a little green or something for the wiry look. Not again! Why does it do that? I don't understand that. Please, just let me have this on a regular thing. Okay. Let's see. It's coming out like that. Kind of like a wooden motif or something. Very old wood. Alright. I think the rest would just be like the impression of a trash heap. Alright, now I gotta do Chris. If I wanted to probably throw in Ralsei there too, but that'd be like a lot going on. Ralsei's like, you have to take care of that Eldritchrune. I'll tell you how to do it. But I'm not going to be there myself. Extra long cloak for billowy scariness. Was there an Undertale AU that was like this? I'm sure there must have been. I imagine there's probably like all kinds of AUs. Just horrifying designs. Yeah, just actually bump them up to looking like monsters. I know I saw one person that like had the Undertale monsters looking more monstery, but they were still like, you know, nice. Or benevolent anyway, but they looked more animalistic and scarier. Probably go back and make this. Yeah, I don't know if I've seen if there's an AU like that, I don't know if I've seen it around. Probably because the problem with big, complicated, scary designs is it's hard to draw them over and over. They're cool for a single illustration, and then after that they're like, oh yeah, sure, let's animate that and stuff. It's like, oh no, now it's getting hard. I need to fudge some of this anyway. Oh, no, it's my time again. My time has arrived to do my stretchies. So, I'll leave you with that while I do my stretchies. Because it's stretchy time. Time just flies. Few horror themed AUs. Okay, I haven't heard of Undertale. The only horror ones I've heard of are, again, usually focus on Sans. Like, I know there was a horror tale. And, I don't know, probably Dust Tale falls into that. But making them super big is not super conducive to, like, replicating the idea, I guess, and, definitely can't do it with sprites, at least not on that kind of scale. But I will stretch anyway. So many AUs out there. so many. I don't even know all of them. I want somebody to do like an 8-hour video essay, just like explaining all of the Undertale AUs to me. That's what I want. Somebody else do all that research, do all the explanations for it. I could. I mean, I could check the wiki, but I don't want to read a bunch of information on it. I want somebody to actually explain them all to me. Also, the problem is, 8 hours wouldn't be enough. Also, part of the problem is like, I don't know, it's, I've actually tried looking at the wiki, and it's not super helpful. Like, it's helpful in that it links to all of them, which is good. Like, it's like, okay, here's where to find them, but, like, showing how all of these, like, work and how they relate to each other, I feel like is a bit more of a task than a wiki can do. But yeah, I don't imagine there's that many editors either. I'm sure there's some dedicated ones, but excuse me. Actually, going through all that would be quite a task, so somebody would have to dedicate a ton of time to that. Alright, I will once again be right back for one more stretch. And more. Alright, I return. Okay. And also I think once I finish up this Spamton one, I think I have one more idea for Susie and Noelle one. And that'll cover our bases, I hope. Hopefully I'll be able to tackle all of them. This is line 4. So I think this is going to have a bit more complicated shading than the other ones. Let's go ham on it. Just make it all kind of sketchy. And spoopy. Something with Eldritch, Noelle, and Susie being horrible, but it's cute. And do like this kind of wooden thing going on. Exactly. Diversity win. The otherworldly horrors about to kill you are in gay love. I kind of want to use that phrase for it. Just because it's really good. Alright, I might go ahead and steal that. Because that's really cute. Scary wood rotting thing going on here with the huge teeth. Something about normal body parts being way bigger than they should is just freaky. Yeah. It's like a nutcracker. You just want to stick a walnut in there and be like, okay, now bite down, but not on my finger. Be careful, Spamton. That's an eagle running down. I know, this is why you always provide dental. He looks like me after I haven't slept all night. Oh no. Please get plenty of sleep. I'm wondering if I should make the eyes white or black in the final version. No, sleep's important. I mean, I don't take my own advice. I definitely don't get enough sleep, but do as I say, not as I do. There's an MST3K joke that basically goes, you know, some days I wake up and I feel how this guy looks. Which is appropriate here. Another day you wake up and feel like these screaming faces. Locked forever in torment. Yep. Majority rule, sleep's important. And it's comfy. You get to lay a nice, fluffy bed. Now, what color should we make these horrible eyes? Oh, it kind of is like off, yeah. I'm down with that comparison, just no more SCP comparisons, please. Even though I know those aren't going to stop. Even I saw somebody posted these on the Reddit and they're like, SCP-682, I'm like, yes, I know. But yeah, this is like one of those things from Off, isn't it? Yeah, it has a bunch of like mini faces. And if you attack it, it like splits off into a bunch of other ghosts. I've watched the playthroughs of it. I have not played it myself. I've thought about playing it myself, but from what I hear, it can be a little grindy. So I'm not sure if I should or not. Off is kind of an indie RPG, kind of in the same vein of more Earthbound-likes or Mother-likes. Very weird and quirky. And yeah, there's quite a bit of a horror element to it. It's not very much a happy story. It's interesting, but it's not very happy. I mean, honestly, the whole mood of it is like there's not that many like fun, cute parts. It's all pretty freaky and stuff like that. It's interesting though. You do briefly get to go on a roller coaster. You don't really get to ride it, but you get to go on it. Very briefly, you're on a roller coaster with a statue. That's true, it does have cats. It has multiple cats, in fact. Cats with interesting faces. And it's got cats and ghosts, so if you like both of those things, you will, in fact, find cats and ghosts there. It also has birds! Unrelated to the cats! Oh yeah, those two are definitely not related. They're definitely nothing about that. Actually, I thought that was a pretty cool boss idea, actually, in regards to that. I thought that was neat. Cute ghost cats? No, there's not really any cute ghost cats. There are ghosts and there are cats. They're not quite crossover between those. What if you were a skeleton made of wood, covered in screaming faces, surrounded by your blue eggs? Oh, to be, as they say. Oh, speaking of ghost cats, have you seen the series Cat Ghost? That does have ghost cats in it. And other ghosts. Just regular ghosts. Yeah, it's a kind of an ARG series. It's like both YouTube videos and games you can play. It's definitely some psychological horror in that, but it's also a little funny. And it's got it's about a cat ghost, so there are indeed cat ghosts in there. Yeah, you can probably find it on YouTube, assuming it's still there. Yeah, it does have horror elements. Like there are, like, it's not all horror elements, but there are parts that are definitely pretty scary. So what with being an ARG and all. How does this work for hands? I don't know. Sometimes you just want to scribbly, dibbly, doobly, scribble and scribble. Kind of reminds me of when I was doing my waking up drawings. I kind of miss those. Maybe I should try those again. I don't know if I have the time is the problem. Usually that would take like 10 minutes out of the morning right there. Plus I did like 1,000 of them, so I'm like, I don't know if I can do them again. Honestly though, if I ever taught like a class or something, I would recommend doing that to my students. Is doing waking up drawings. Where basically what you do is like how I'm drawing now is like how I would often draw those things. It's basically like when you first wake up in the morning, first thing you do before you even get out of bed is grab a piece of paper or a sketchbook or something and just draw something. It can be like images from a dream you just had, or just something that comes to your mind, or even not even anything in particular, just like moving what I'm doing kind of right now, just moving stuff moving your pencil across the page. And what you get from that is honestly like really useful stuff, because when you first wake up, your sensor brain isn't really awake, so there's nothing kind of stopping you saying, oh, we can't draw that looks terrible. Like, you're not awake enough to do that. It's a really short window before sensor brain starts to wake up and it's like, nope, you can't do that. But if you can hit that window where like you're awake but you're not fully awake yet, draw during that and you get really, really good ideas that come from it. Just, if nothing else, really interesting ideas. Like some stuff I got from Waking Up Drawings, I ended up using later in just random pieces of work. Like the space side, for example, from Skybox, that was from a Waking Up drawing. Like I drew just like this runway in space with all these, you know, weird astronaut birds on them. And I liked them so much that I was like, oh, I should use these again. So if you're ever scrapped for ideas and want to just, you know, come up with something interesting that you can work with, doing those I found is a really good way to get ideas. Because again, as long as you are not fully awake, you can't go telling yourself no. So you're kind of free to do what you will. Plus, it's one of the only ways I've been able to remember dreams I've had, is I've drawn some stuff from them that was sometimes really freaky imagery. Usually never quite capture what's going on, but I try. So I have those all like, I don't know if all of them, but most of them are uploaded to like some separate Tumblr that I don't know if I've linked anywhere, but they are on a Tumblr somewhere. Yeah, this kind of like sketchy, not super clean stuff going on is usually how I would draw on those. And it's fun. It feels very natural, I guess. And I'm just made out of faces and trash. That's me, I'm made out of faces and trash. Put on another one here, actually. And do a whole bunch of them. Scarus Fountain. Let's picture this thing saying that, oh, what was that meme? The Milwaukee one with like a car commercial where it's like, that's right, well, F your wife. That, I forget what that meme is. Picture this thing saying that meme. That's what I was trying to say. Might have to do some grayscaling on this just to help differentiate sense of scale. Right. The question is, can I finish all this in, I guess, about an hour and a half? I think I have about an hour and a half left. I can work on this stuff. If I'm being honest, because I still have to, I gotta make dinner and I gotta feed Alfie's, but I think I can do those starting in an hour and a half, so. Assuming everything is done. Yep, I gotta make dinner and I gotta make lizard dinner. I went to pick up some extra crickets for her at the pet store today, and on the elevator back down, there was this dad and there were just two kids, you know, one holding a dinosaur and one is just staring at my bag of, you know, moving insects. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's dinner for my lizard. And they're like, oh. I think they just thought it was kind of cool. It was like two boys. One of them had a dinosaur. So I think they were just kind of like, wait, why do you have a bag of live insects that you're just holding? I'm like, yeah, it's for my lizard. I will give Alfie's mini Snoop Boops. Give her mini pets. I should do another photo shoot thing for her to post on my thing and be like, here she is, the girl. the sword. Handed the kid a bug. Oh, they're pretty small crickets. I'm pretty sure if I'd handed them a bug, it would have jumped out somewhere, and I don't want to do that. I'm delivering these to the post office. I'm sending them to the teacher I don't like. See how she likes it. No, I wouldn't do that. Both my parents were teachers, I know. Well, both parents were teachers. Now just one is a teacher because one's retired. But I know how hard teaching is. Especially if you care about it. It's just a lot of work. My parents get home from teaching and all they do is just sit there and grade. Grade papers all day, all night. Yeah, some teachers are mean to kids, though. It's like, why are you in this profession? Dude, like, you are around children all day. Children are going to act a certain way. If you're not prepared to deal with how children act, you should not be in teaching. Do not be mean to the kids. Like, my mom usually worried about it, like, oh, I don't think I can give, all the kids the same amount of attention. It's like, of course you can. And you shouldn't have to, because some of the kids are super eager to go in and, learn a bunch of stuff. And some of them do not give a crap, and you, as a teacher, you gotta learn, okay, I'm gonna focus on, obviously you want as many people to pass as possible, but also it's like in terms of giving extra attention, the ones who don't give a crap about that class, then, move on to somebody else. But yeah, don't be mean to the kids. Don't be a teacher for that matter. If you are mean to kids. Oh geez, that's not nice. Like, come on, that's a basic question for a kid to have. It's like, what does this word mean? It means you're trying to learn. It's not something to humiliate a kid over. That's stupid. Yeah. Especially, I think, like, good teachers realize, like, how much of an impact you have on kids. Because my mom has said that she's had, like, students that she had in her class, like, come back years later and be like, oh, I really liked having you, kind of thing. So, like, you definitely leave an impact on kids as a teacher. And that's a scary responsibility, and absolutely teachers should be paid more for the kind of work they do for that. But also, again, if you are the kind of person who does not like kids, does not get how kids work, kind of thing, and is not super patient because learning's hard, then don't go into teaching. But also pay teachers more because it's even if you're not an asshole, it's a ridiculously hard job. Let's a little bit of extra shading here. Like, even I tried it for a little bit, just like people are like, oh, you should teach an art class for kids, and I was like, okay, I'll do my best. And it's so stressful trying to do that. I was like, oh, and like, I was trying my best to teach everybody everything, but like, every kid has a different like skill level, especially when it comes to art. Some of them are super interested and some of them are not. Some of them immediately got it and some of them just did not. And oh my goodness, I don't like it. It was so stressful. I wouldn't want to do it all the time. And that's a subject that I know and care about. Alright, let's do the wires. I've also done a little bit of one-on-one tutoring for kids, which goes a little bit better. Still pretty tricky though. So it's like, okay, how do I explain this concept to, this kid, so in a way they can understand, because I've oftentimes kind of just figure this stuff out intuitively, or else, I did have art teachers, but It's kind of hard to remember what it was they taught me. Like, at least in terms of ways that I can repeat. Let's do a little meow. Meow. Do not undo his binds. You will regret it. You got a wire on your nose. That's just snot flying out from his face. Alright, and now the next part is going back and erasing all that. He's just doing a big Spamton sneeze with his big Spamton nose. Bless you. It's coming from inside the nose. Ah! When you have a nose that big, you just don't even want to see the sneezes. You don't even want to do it. Probably do this like a green tint or something later on. Okay. Still, we are going. There. Yeah, that's true. You probably can. Chris is like, okay, strategy. I got some Eldritch horror friends. I guess the question is, would Spamton be an Eldritch horror friend? Or is he to be defeated? You make the call! Probably. But not the call from Mike. Okay. Look at all these Spamton eggs. Peepee's just lying around. Alright, let's do a little bit of shading on this one to try and pop out. Try and pop this out. Make it a little darker, actually. I have to do a lot of erasing. Hello, hello, thank you for coming. Yep, I'm still going. This is all, actually I better save. This is all in the same file. There's a bunch of things underneath this that we've already finished. Including Caddy and Jockington and Birdley and little something with Susie. And after this we'll do more with Susie and Noelle for a kind of funny thing real quick. Yeah, no, what are you doing? I swear, sometimes it's done like that. Yeah. Okay, do another one. Just loading this up with layers. He does the F1 fairy that helps you out. They changed how they do gradients in this, and it's kind of confusing. Alright, are you gonna work? Are you gonna go? Where'd this thing go? Hello? Hello? I see a gradient there. Why isn't it showing up? Hold on. This probably is showing up, but I can't see it. Yep, there it is. Photoshop's being stupid again. That's what it's doing. Let's see. I wonder if we can do like do another layer down here. Actually, is this on? Oh, perfect music. Get some Spamton music going. Oh, shoot, ad time? Ad time, okay. Time for me to stretch once again. Oh, we're working on this. We'll do our stretches. And then back to this. Already got the ads. Man, I'm trying to time these things by when the pre-roll's off, and never quite can get it, but I'll do my best. Still not sure if I should Actually, no, yeah, let's do the bottom heads with like dark eyes, and we'll do the top one with the white eyes. Or the pink and yellow, I guess, would be more appropriate, because that's the glasses colors. Darkness, darkness. Yeah, don't stretch. Used to having on my timer, but my timer, I was trying to coordinate it with the ads anyway, never seems to quite work. Okay. Yeah, hopefully this isn't appropriately Eldritch spammed him, even more so than he already is. Because he's already pretty spoopy. Yay, I'm glad. It's spooky. He's a spooky boy. It gives you a spooky egg. Gives you tons of spooky eggs. Keep stretching. And yeah, be right back for one more. Alrighty. And back to it. Try and do like a kind of a, I think I'm just gonna do like shadowy stuff and then erase. Just because that's a little easier. Okay. And then I also want to go through and, yeah, we're going to go through and do the eyes and mouths real quick. Actually, we'll do that on a separate layer again. He's a spoopy boy. Are you watching me, Heaven? Are you watching? You're not watching, Mom. You're not looking. You're not watching. Yes, honey. You look great, Spamton. Gigantamax Spamton. Welcome back. I'm trying to finish up Eldritch Spamton here. They're alive! I'd like you to please imagine them singing Bohemian Rhapsody. Mamma mia, let me go. Beelzebub does the devil have a side for me? For me, for me. Just kill the man. Didn't mean to make you cry. I'm not back again this time tomorrow. I'm just singing it out of order. Yeah, well, nothing really matters. Nothing really matters to me. Alright, this one's pink, that one's yellow. I can never remember which one is on which side. Scary. Alright, and the last thing we're gonna do is a little bit of green on the wires, just a bit. Just a bit. Toby doesn't know either. It's okay. Well, we're in the same boat then. Like, sometimes it's fun to be like, wow, what does it mean by, you know, this kind of small detail? And sometimes the answer is just, does the creator forgot about it? Just do brighter green than that. That'd be brighter green than that. There we go. Maybe we should turn it down. Alright. Got some stuff going on there. Now we get to the fun part of erasing all this mess. So we'll do one layer at a time here. Yeah. Thank you, Zoom. That's so helpful. Yeah, like some kind of like creepy electric pulse thing. Hello, hello, thank you for coming. We're doing some Eldritchrune today, because for the sole reason of like, wait a minute, I'm having fun doing these. I want to do more of them. I like having fun when I draw. So yes, many teeth, many faces, scary, horrible things going on. It's super scary. We're almost done with the Eldritch Spanton. I'm gonna do one more thing with Susie and Noel. Just trying to do a little erasure. Yes, normal Lancer. Everything else is horrible and scary. Lancer's still just Lancer. His Eldritch form is the handsome face. That's the part where you're like, whoa, wait, that was uncanny, and then it's just gone. This is Spanton Erasure. You're correct. Yeah, we're doing ourselves more Eldritchrune. There's previous ones on previous layers. We did some Caddy and Jockington, some Birdley, and another something with Susie that was in response to an ask. And I was finally like, okay, we'll do. Somebody asked Jevil and Spanton, and I wasn't sure what to do for Jevil, so I'm like, I'll just do some Spanton. Oh no, Bohemian Rhapsody stuck in your head. What a horrible thing to have stuck in your head. He's got a lot of face to kiss. Take your pick. Only a hoochie mama could love that face. Still smoochable. Alright, did we get about everything? Oh, up here. If not baby girl, why so cute? Alright. Is that close enough? I think so, yeah. Okay, got that one done. And now we're gonna do that, so work on this one. I don't think we have to erase that much because it's mostly just kind of down there. Exactly. Sans papyrus don't have lips, and everybody wants to kiss them. So they have like skeleton lips. Wait, what? I mean, it's a little crass, but it's not like a slur or anything. What's wrong with Hoochie Mama? It's just kind of a nasty way of saying something. Like, there's degrees of stuff here. Hoochie Daddy. Like, in the grand scheme of things, like, again, it's just a little crass. That's about it. Oh no, how dare a character that's supposed to be slimy and creepy say something crass? Ooh, can't have that. What will the kids think? That's just silly. Alright, and we're on to this one. It's not inappropriate, good grief. Again, at best it is crass. It is not pedo, good grief. Gotta have some nuance, people. I don't know. Even applying it to Noelle, I think it's not a nice thing to say. It is gross for sure. But like, your options are not either wholesome or pedo. Like, there are degrees of grossness that are involved there. So you can definitely say it's gross, because yeah, it is. It's gross. It's crass. It's not great, but it's not. How dare you say that? That's disappointing. And that is true. He speaks an old internet lingo, and honestly, like, I think people easily forget how people were very comfortable with saying gross things back then. Hello, thank you for coming. Yeah, like, it's not everything that you have in a piece of work should be 100% wholesome. It'd be pretty boring. It'd be pretty boring. Especially if you, again, the whole point is that the character is creepy and weird and kind of gross, so he's gonna say creepy and weird and kind of gross things. That's the way of it. He's a funny dog man, and he makes the funny character say the funny thing. And then he runs over his own character with a little red car. Toby, why did you kill Chris Dreamer? It's so unwholesome. And then he killed the game over screen for good measure. Chris deserved it. No. How dare you go back here for the moss? You're gonna get run over. It gets worse when Sam says that Eldritch Noelle. Well, then she just freezes him to death, and then that's that. So gory and violent. And the thing is like, he warned about that too. Like, he had a little sprite of the dog show up, and he's like, "This is the last thing you see before you die." And it's like, haha, Toby's so funny. Turns out that was actually true. That was really funny. I don't think we ever saw the giant toilet show up, though, did we? Where did the giant toilet go? Maybe it'll make a later appearance. Yeah, I mean, technically, like, I mean, be careful where you eat anything from the outdoors, but moss is, I'm pretty sure, edible. The dog sleeping in the dumpster. Nope. It's like, wait a minute, you're not Toby. Ah! You're not a small white dog, you're a small white salesman. Oh, not the same thing. Oh yeah, they did put Birdley's statue in the big toilet. That's correct. That's correct. I forgot that. Okay. Here we go with this one. Yay, finally done. This is probably the most complicated one. Alright, last thing we're gonna do. Last thing is just a little doofy thing with Susie and Noelle. Yeah, I love those. Makes a truce with Chris. Yeah, I totally forgot about the that bit where his thing's in the toilet. Look at all that nose to boop. There's so much nose. Alright, that came out okay. We're gonna bloop blop blop. Turn that off. Let me get back to Woody Woodpecker looking he is. Okay. This can be a little free panel thing here. So divide that up real quick. Yeah, whenever I play chapters 3, 4, and 5, I really need to make sure I do. Oh, again. Here we go. I really need to make sure I do a bunch of backtracking. I'm probably gonna have to have somebody help me like find the secret boss. Both times I go like, "Where's Spent and where's Jewel?" People have to like point it out to me. My thing's at 50% now. I'm like, why is this so low? That's why. Yeah, there's the cheese room. Oh, I'm gonna have to draw her stupid, complicated antlers. Oh no! Why did I make her antlers so complicated? Oh no! Why did I do that? They're supposed to resemble like a big snowflake. No, I have to draw them. That's part of the design. Baby antlers. This is stupid, complicated antler design. No. I wonder if there's a way I can like kind of copy paste it and then trace over it with a little bit of tweaking or something, just so I don't have to sketch it again. She baby. Happy dog meme. She's smiling. You don't want to see her smile. It's bad. Toofs. Deers can eat meat too. They've done it. Like they often do. She bite. Alright, actually what I am gonna do is I'm gonna pull up that dumb, where's the original one? Pull that up. I'm just gonna copy paste it and we'll trace over it. Easier than whatever the heck we're gonna do instead. Like I already drew it once. I'm not gonna do it again. Deltarune Eldritchrune AU kissable tier list. Who is the most kissable? Antlers for the baby. She's doing like frost breath. tier list you can kiss? Oh, baby! All of them are S tier. Super kissable. Although I guess good luck finding the mouth on where I'll say. Alright, no, you can... Actually, never mind. You can find it. It's there. Susie, tier list. Susie X tier list. Just kiss the darkness. I'm kissing the darkness. Just, would you smooch an Eldritch horror? Heck yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah. Okay, and we'll go back over the antlers later. Frost breath. Maybe it's coming out of her eye too. Like snow, instead of snow grave, it's snow gaze. Wah wah. It's a pun. Regular horrible reindeer teeth. Snow gaze. She's firing her laser. Only kiss Susie and Noelle. One kisses a dog on the little nose, a little snoot boop. Alright, here are some random guys. They got frozen. They got snowgraved. I don't know who this should be, just random guys. Maybe they got swords or something. You done got frozen. This one has a shield. I must make sure they don't look like Chris, because I'm like, no, this is not Chris. These are just some randos. Just out of Toby. Eldritch Toby. Oh, these are just some randos. Yeah, Eldritch Toby would be one of the unchanged ones. Just horrible dog. You've been flash frozen! Maybe they should have on like some helmets or something so that you can't see their horrible eyes going, ah! Making Chris is crisp. Hey, like Timmy does. I've been frozen. No tail to giant tail. I feel like with this Eldritch thing, like it just wouldn't even work within the universe as it is now. This would just be in a totally different universe. He just regular dog with Slenderman tentacles. As you do. Oh, get out of here, Apple software update. Get out of here. Frozen blast. Yeah. Freeze ray. But not like the one from Dr. Horrible or whatever that is. Oh yeah, I have seen that video. I'm pretty sure it's actually on my current playlist of Undertale Deltarune remixes. I'm certain it's there somewhere. They have to be fluffy. Biblically accurate Toby Fox. It's kind of more catty ended up being, actually. Toby run over God? I don't know, did he? See, what Noelle does is freezes these tasty nights, and now Susie has a frozen treat for them to enjoy in a gay way. Your shield will not save you from ice magic. I don't know what's on the shield. I guess go a little faster. Yeah, I think Toby's supposed to be God in this universe. Alright, hopefully nobody thinks this is actually Chris. These are just randos. Jesus ascends out of the car crash and adopts Toby. Toby's just a little dog. Okay, I'll probably have to do like another ice thing. Oh no, I killed Chris, even though this looks nothing like Chris. Somebody's gonna do that. I'll go back with the antlers later. And now, the last part. Oh no, what a shame. Sure, I keep saving along the way. Oh no! Ah! Chris is killed. No. Should I? Are people getting ads? Should I do my stretches? Feels like I just did them. Feels like I just did. Maybe I'll wait until 5 o'clock to do them. Oh, just got the ads? Ah, sheesh, time flies. Time flies! Alright, I'm gonna go a little longer, I think. Yep. That's the power of friendship. That Ralsei's teaching them. Make my head a little smaller. The power of friendship lets you do horrible things. She's gonna eat them. Now she has a frozen treat. It's date night! We're getting some popsicles. Ads! Okay, ads. Alright. If it is ads, I should do my stretches. Ugh, or should I? Oh, I don't know. These ads, they make no sense. I'll do my stretches when I want. Oh, she's allowed many frozen humans as a treat. Well, I guess she can allow many humans, but you can do one frozen one as a treat. Special popsicle. What's your favorite popsicle flavor? He's like, yay, thank you, Susan. Thank you, Noelle. I like popsicles. She got like ice on her. Ice, ice, baby. Diversity win. These war terrors are eating you for dinner. Chris is the exception. Or are they? And they do look pretty edible. Chris is like, yeah, it happens sometimes. It's fine. I've learned to cope. Stop myself eating your BFF. Hopefully so. I'm like, but it tastes like apples. It smells like apples. Chris is like the reverse Apple Jacks. Why do they taste like apples if they don't have any apples? We eat what we like. Yeah, Chris is like, oh dang it, Susie ate me again. I gotta reset. Gosh darn, she doesn't mean to. That's just how it goes. It's just how it goes when you have, you know, giant Eldritch Horror Terror as your friend. She can bite off Chris's face with clear conscience. Absolute win. Daily Chris is like, oh man, Susie just got a little too hunger. And nom them. Squirt bottle. No. You must wait until we get to other people who are not me. It's like, Susie's like, well, if I can't eat, why are you human shaped if I can't eat you? Answer me that, Chris. Alright, I'm gonna put the antlers back on. We'll just do that so we can we'll trace them, because I don't want to do that again. It's too hard to draw those antlers again from scratch. Put that down there. We do know that in Buchanan squirt bottles deter Susie. This is true. They do, in fact. Yeah, this is too much design. I was like, oh, I want to make her antlers look like a snowflake. And I was like, why did I do that? The human Susie to Eldritch Susie pipeline. I don't know how that would work. The universes are too fundamentally different. Yeah, they do show them every now and then, but... There we go. Now she already bit into this one. Oh, there's a kid crying in the hall. Or something. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Date night, girls' night out. I know, I'm scaring the kids with the Eldritch Horrors. They're not even looking at them and they're scared. How did you see that from the hall, child? How did you see that? With your child powers. Since these are pretty close to being done, I'm kind of wondering if I should post these today or tomorrow. After they have tomorrow? Maybe. I don't know. I'd rather kind of do them all at the same time, since they're all part of the same set, basically. Well, I could just, like, if I really wanted to, I could super spread them out. Time to enjoy a popsicle treat. I'll hopefully figure it out. That was in the wrong place. There we go. A little better. Yay! Wait, no, wrong. I'll move him over later, actually. Okay. What time is it? Wonder if I should stretch now or later. I'll stretch it like 5 o'clock. So, now we have our cute little date. We'll go back in and add a slight bit of colors later once we do that. Nope. Let's do that. But yeah, I literally just copy pasted it from previous ones because that was too much to try and draw all over again. Yummy. That's the wrong color. Print out the antlers on a sticker and slap them on there. The antlers decided to just show up this way. Do the big scary red eye. Well, unfair. She's just angry. It's just how it be sometimes. Sometimes you're just like, hey, you are now a new snack for my girlfriend. She can't do like a terrible ice punch though. That's Snowy's job. Yeah, they're enjoying a frozen treat. Extra crunchy because there's armor and stuff. Why do you have these giant, stupid snowflake antlers? Ah. Oh well. Easy enough to copy. At least then they'd be cool with it. Wah, 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 wah. These people need to chill. Take a chill pill. Chill out, man. It's no problem. No, you started it. There were puns. Can't escape them. I have them snowy puns. What is it about snow and ice that lends itself so well to puns? Maybe it's because they're pretty simple words, I guess? It's just so easy to pun with them. Do like a little line separation here. Yeah, lots of stuff. That's true. Lots of stuff has no in it. So many words for winter and snow and cold. Humans were just like, oh man, we need a lot of stuff to describe what the heck's happening around this time of the year. There are so many words for winter and snow and cold. Snow mini. I know, I can't escape it. I'm sorry. I like puns, actually. Dun dun dun. That's my toxic trait. I like puns. I think they're funny. I'll go back over here with ice stuff later. Noelle, you sheer cold. Up with your cold composure. Now I'm thinking, okay, what other ice puns are there? Like, we got nice. Rice, I guess. Gotta be other things you can rhyme with ice for ice puns. Let's see. Spice? That's true. Come on, ice up your life. Noelle is scary ice as opposed to scary spice. Dice, that's true. Where's dice? Spice. Odd that Noelle is afraid of mice. Vice. Twice. Baby, don't think ice. You know, rhymezone.com. I don't know if it's possible to tell, but basically she's got like icicles hanging off of her fur. It's just so cold. It's fruity. Yes, there are giant monsters. They're on a date. They're enjoying some frozen treats. It is Giant Monsters Day today. No, they're dogs. That's a weird dog. It feels safe with Susie around my teeth. Yeah, she's like, yeah, I'll be here at the dentist and I'll take a look at that. Let's pull these right out. I guess I trust Noelle with my teeth. actually might need to stop taking my stretch break here, even though we're close to finishing. Noelle does have a thing for teeth. She does. At least Susie's teeth. Like, oh man, check out Susie's teeth. They're horrible. I love them. Which, you know, same. Alright, I'm gonna stretch real quick. Yeah, that's true. Ice cream is super ingrained in the series. Yeah, it's just them sharing some ice cream, some ice cream, a frozen treat with a little human inside. Human flavored ice creams, which ugh. Popsicle would probably be better. Minty fresh. The frozen treat that warms your heart. I should include that there too, because that's actually funny. Frozen drink water after chewing gum. Oh no. Yeah, I remember that being the Nice Cream's motto, but I'm just like, oh wait, that's really funny here. Nice Cream guy. He's in Deltarune, right? Is he somewhere in Deltarune? No, yeah, he is. He's one of the workers at the pizza place. That's right. He was kind of weird in Deltarune, honestly. Please, come back. He kept pouring slushies on people and giggling. Why was he doing that? Why was he doing that? We know Ice Wolf. We saw Ice Wolf at Deltarune as well. Yeah, well, isn't he also in chapter? Is he not in chapter 2? Like, I know he's one of the people in costume in chapter 1. He's got the blue bunny ears coming out of the top of his costume, but I thought he was in chapter 2 as well. Or is it just because Pizza Pants is describing him? That reminds me of Shrek's. Oh no, Shrek! Noelle killed Shrek. Now what will the memes do? I was just doing generic random night. Alright, one more stretch and I'll be right back. We're back for final session. Shrek or Aragog, I love that. I thought love was only true in fairy tales. It's true here too. Alright, after we finish this one, I think we're gonna stop. So we've done quite a few. We did this is the 5th one we've done actually. We did Caddy and Jockington and Birdley and another Susie one. And then Spamton. And now this. So, yay, good amount. whole era people should get government-assigned hoots. Hottie. Like, what, like Hootsifer? That's what I was thinking. We're getting a government-assigned owl? Hootie? Oh no, I'm sorry, Demo. I hope you're doing okay. You came in just in time for the Eldritch Suzelle. They're enjoying a frozen treat. Or Susie's enjoying a frozen treat. Net. Diversity win. Eldritch Horror does horrible freezing blast, freezes you, makes popsicles for her girlfriend, which she gets to enjoy. I don't know if you're out of the hospital now or not, but if you are still there, I hope that you're recovering okay. But yeah, you're just in time for the Suzelle. This will be our last thing for the evening, because we've done quite a few things already. Yeah, me too, honestly, like... Honestly, we're like, ooh, St. Benton's awesome. I'm like, oh, he freaked me out. Maybe I should go back in and do the... It should be like blue ice colors. And we're making a frozen popsicle treat. Dude, it is sleazy as heck. Guess we made him even more unsettling. It's super romantic. I mean, hey, these guys had big swords and shields. They're coming to get her girlfriend, so she made them into a frozen treat for her girlfriend. And now they're very crunch. Suzelle Heathers. Actually, I haven't seen Heathers. Oh, I'm sorry. That's so uncomfortable. Oh, it's so bleh. I might be doing that soon myself if I actually get the surgery underway. A tragic romance. Susie has sensitive teeth. No, that's why she was chewing on the calcium in the previous one. Makes her teeth nice and strong, so that when she has a frozen treat, she can crunch away. But yeah, I hope you feel better soon. I'm sorry that you're still in the hospital and you got tubes coming out. Oh, it's so uncomfortable. At least we have Susie here enjoying some popsicle people. I imagine being in the air is pretty exhausting. Thank you. I'm gonna call the surgeon this next week because he hasn't called me yet, and I need to be like, hey, I actually wanted to get this done as soon as I could because one, it's trying to yeah, he's an Among Us bone. One, it's one, I should have done it years ago. And two, I need to kind of coordinate it with my mom coming up to visit me. And three, just like in terms of my work schedule. Gotta do it. Yep. But Susie gets to enjoy her crunchy treats. Not great for the people involved, but, you know, randos. Yeah, actually, I don't know if I'm going to have chest tubes or not. I very well might. I was reading that thing that Luna sent me about getting surgery, and I'm like, oh, there might be chest tubes. Oh, no. So I might be getting those too, which does not sound fun at all. Yep, this is an ice pop. It's human flavored. Yeah. Well, even then, like, sometimes uncomfortable and awkward is even worse because, like, you know, it's like an itch you can't scratch kind of thing. Okay. Oh, we have to do, let's do the ice lines over here for the top part. Chess tubes, chess tubes. Also, I kind of love how, like, apparently all the kids these days are getting into, like, chess. Like, that's just kind of cute. I like at schools it's kind of a problem with younger kids because they're, like, all really big into chess now. I guess through some streamers or YouTubers or something. Which I'm like, that's kind of hilarious and I love it. Good for you, kids. You know, let kids have, you know, their own interests. When I was a kid, that's so funny. Like, that's cool. I'm glad you guys are playing chess. Like, I don't know. That's just kind of neat. When I was a kid, people weren't playing chess. They would get in a circle and they would play hacky sack. You know, you just have a hacky sack somebody made, and they would, you know, toss it around. And like, students would get all mad about that, or like the teachers would get all mad about that. Oh, ads playing. Oh, there it is. Sorry. And oh well, we're just doing the ice part now. I'm gonna go over with like a layer or something. Yeah. But we're almost done. Once we finish this one, we'll be done with the Eldritchrune for now. Yeah, I am not good at chess. A few times I've tried, I have not succeeded very well. Okay. Frozen Ray! The true Snowgrave. Snow gaze. I learned to strap it. Finished the game in 2 moves. It wasn't that fun. Yeah, I think isn't that one move where you pretty much immediately screw up your rook or something? I don't remember. But you're not supposed to play like that. I was also thinking maybe it should come out of her eye. Like, she has like a frozen beam from her eye. I don't know. Oh, ouch. Oh, bee sting. Oh, no. Oh, that hurts. I'm sorry. Ugh. I mean, it's very important. You definitely don't want blood clots, but, ugh. Ugh. You gotta open up your queen and aim at the opponent's king diagonally. Frozen Ray! Ugh. My pawn gets a jetpack. That's not allowed. Well, it is now. Okay, let's turn back on the grayscale so we can see what we're doing. And we'll give ourselves a little icy time. Ice to see you! My pawn attacks your king. No items. Fox only. Final destination. Oh, no, you should absolutely make sure that you get, you know, a tetanus shot if you need it. That tetanus is no joke. Like, if that happens in the future, please do actually go get your tetanus shot, even if it sucks. Tetanus will suck way worse. You do not want that. And be like, yeah, that rabid dog bit me, but I'm fine. It's like, no, please go take care of that. That happened to somebody who was at we were doing some kind of church mission thing down in Mexico. And we were clearing out a pile of junk, and somebody scratched their leg on a rusty pole and had to go immediately get a tetanus shot because that's no joke. Rust is kind of freaky. We'll do this, fill this in. Don't get tetanus. It's really bad. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, it's not a guarantee that you will get tetanus from that, but, like, if it happens again, absolutely go get your tetanus shot. You don't want to risk it. It's not a great time. Like, yeah, it sucks to have, like, a really nasty shot and stuff, but there are things that suck worse than a nasty shot. I'd rather get a Tetris shot. How would that work? Are there just, like, little blocks falling into your blood? How would that go? I would rather get a Tetris shot, too, because Tetris is pretty cool. Play Tetris with the red blood cells. Just very carefully stack them. Well, actually, you probably don't want to do that because that would, like, what, cause a clot, wouldn't it? We want to definitely avoid those. Oh, ooh, that's scary. Ooh, yeah, definitely get a rabies shot. Rabies is terrifying. Yeah. No, absolutely, if you get bitten by an animal that might be rabid, definitely go get rabies shots because it's treatable as long as you do it right away. You do not want to get to the point where it starts, like, turning into actual rabies because that's terribly horrifying. Birdlius flexes his Tetris red blood cell skills. If you guys want, we can, maybe like one other thing I can do last is go back through and separate out all these layers so that we have all the stuff people can see in case you missed the things that we did earlier. This will be our last one because I gotta go make dinner and feed Alphys. Even though she was not a good girl today, she needs to poop and eat her veggies, and she did not do either. She was like, no, I'm just gonna lay in my bath and look at you. Oh, I didn't have a chance to eat the muffins yet. I will have them tomorrow for breakfast, but they will be not as fresh. 55. I've been frozed. Well, Alphys is eating her crickets, and I'm gonna make her eat her greens too. And the muffins I usually make are my breakfast muffins, which are whole wheat zucchini chocolate chip muffins. So, got. Probably just grab the red they have in here. So they're whole wheat muffins, and they have zucchini in them, and they have chocolate chips, which means they are both good for you and they are tasty. I'm used to just making them a bunch, so I'd make them for my breakfast. I do not want to swap dinner with Alphys because I do not, in fact, want live crickets and raw collard greens. I think both of those, my tummy would be like, no. Also, she can't have bread, so she cannot swap with me. It's fine if there's, like, you gotta get your vegetables in somehow. So, putting them in with chocolate chips is not a bad way to do that. You don't even taste the greens much. You taste the chocolate more because chocolate tastes a little stronger. Okay. Here they are enjoying their lovely dinner. Yeah, turn into a bunny. Yeah, either way, that involves me cooking the veggies. I don't think I could deal with raw collard greens. That would be kind of unpleasant. Collard greens are a very, very thick, nutrient-dense vegetable, which is perfect for Alfies. For humans, it's pretty bleh. I think I might scoot all these guys over once they're done because they're off-center a bit. Very fibrous, yes. Well, I wish she would. She doesn't go very often because she gets collard greens and dandelion greens every day, and heck, the crickets have fiber in them too. Their chitinous shells have fiber, so she should poop. I'm kind of wondering if maybe part of the problem is she needs more water. And thankfully, when she was in the bath today, I got her to drink some water. I'll like drip a little water onto the tip of her nose, and she'll just like nah, nah, nah. She should be going more often than she is. She just doesn't want to go anymore. And I'm kind of wondering if maybe something happened with her surgery where pooping is uncomfortable for her, so she avoids doing it. That's my best guess, because usually she should be going like every other day or so. And nowadays it's hard to get her to go once a week. Sometimes even like 2 weeks between poops. So my guess is either she is uncomfortable in pooping or she needs more water, which is difficult because I have a water dish out for her all the time, and she doesn't use them. So I'm like, you need to drink some water. It's probably why I should maybe give her some more fruit, actually, because something like blueberries or cucumbers or bananas or something that has a lot of water in it, so she'll get a little bit more water. I have tried explaining this to her, but she does not understand English, so it's hard. She's not very interested in that. I'll make a little PowerPoint for her. I'm like, Alfies, this is why you need to poop more often. Bearded dragons can have bananas very rarely. They should not have them often because the bananas are high in potassium, and potassium interferes with calcium absorption. But she can have them very rarely as a special treat. So I've given like her a bite of banana like once a month. Because they do have other vitamins that they need, but again, the potassium interferes with the calcium, so they should not be frequent things. Yeah, plus they have a lot of sugar, which they shouldn't have too much sugar. Which is why it's just a sometimes special treat. Alfies, get the banana! Okie dokie. Okay, I'm gonna move these guys around a bit because they're all a little bit, a little off center. That's bothering me. Yeah, she would try and give the beardy bananas. Again, they can have them sometimes, but, oh, what is going on with this? I'm gonna have to do that again. No, I don't want all, good grief. Hold on a second. I don't want all the layers being used. I just want some of them. Beardies cannot drink battery acid, it's true. It's not allowed. Okay, come on. I don't want to move all the layers. I just want to move this part. Please just let me move this part. Yes, like that. No. Why are they all moving? Do you not see me doing this? I am specifically asking for these particular items to move. Oh, maybe that'll do it. I don't know. Ah! Ah! Photoshop, why are you stupid? You and your AI stealing junk stuff going on. I want just this section that I've highlighted to move. That's it. It's a little bit over. Ah, I swear it's moving all the layers. I don't want it to move all the layers. Alright, thanks a bunch. Thank you for coming. I'm about done anyway, so honestly, maybe we can just let's just collapse these lines. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. At least should do this with just one layer. Yeah, see, now you understand what I'm talking about. Good grief. Okay. Much better. Yes, thanks so much for coming. I'm about done, I think, actually. So let's go ahead and take all these apart. I do pay for Photoshop. I'm still paying for Photoshop, so it should work. That's very stupid. Adobe. How far did I get in Earthbound? I'm just entering Giant Step. I need to post this to my Tumblr, but I posted the thing to YouTube, so that's up. Okay, here's what we'll do. We will separate all these guys out so that they're on separate things. And we can see them all. I'll start with this one. So here's... Oh, there we go. No, the thing with Adobe is that even if you have a membership, you still have to, like, pay monthly, because that's how they have their fees now. Yep. Frozen treats for Suze. Should take this down to, like, 25%. No, we'll go do the sizes later. Let's see. Eldritchrune. 2. A. Let's label them like that for now. Yeah, some places do that, but not all of them. And they're heckin' taking all your monies. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna go back down through all of these and find all the things we have going on. So there's this one that we'll save out. Might name these something different later. But we're just going to save these out separately. Oh wait, and we also need to flatten image, please. Overhead projectors with markers. Save that out. And I'll probably change sizes on them or change names later. Susie destroys capitalism. So there's a Phantom one. Let's see. What else we got? I know there was another one we did down here. I just put all these on the same. Oh, why did that happen? Just put all these on the same layer. Nope. Right here. Oh yeah, here's Susie enjoying her chalk deposit. With Chris enjoying a snack as well. It's just snack time. Apparently I'm hungry while I'm working on this. I'm like, oh man, I should have gotten those muffins. Flatten image. Save that out. By Carl? It seems awesome. That'd be silly. I don't know. I don't know if Susie's quite at that reading level, unfortunately. Okay. And then we'll do it back to Caddy and Jockington. Yeah, the Phantom one is legit scary. But here we go with Eldritch, Caddy, and Jockington, which nobody's asked for yet, but too bad we're getting it anyway. So I need to go through and do signatures on these. Do that. Yes, yeah, a freebie. I want to do spooky occult Caddy. Carol having to fight that bug. Is she a capitalist? I don't know. She's just the mayor. And finally we have Berkeley. He got leg and wing and gamer glow. He will scream his Minecraft opinions in your face until you explode. Okay. Yay! That is all of them. I'll probably rename these later. So let's go ahead and open all those, because we might as well. Yay! We're done. Yeah, actually I do need to stop now because I need to go, again, feed stuff and take care of Alfie's and make myself dinner. But yeah, here's what we've accomplished today. We got Eldritch Birdly, who was Big Bird, and he screamed all the time. And we got Eldritch Caddy, who casts, and Jockington, who casts magical spells that will hit you with soccer balls. Thank you. Yeah, the Caddy and Jockington one was fun. And we got Susie enjoying a calcium treat while Chris enjoys a chocolate. And we got horrible Eldritch Phantom, which is probably the scariest one. And date night. Yay! I got all the cool things going on. So yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, really? Thank you. I'm glad the Caddy one came out well. I was like, I want to do Caddy and Jockington. They deserve to be Eldritch too. So we did it. But yes, thank you guys so much for coming to the stream. This was a fun time. I like drawing big scary things. It's fun. Mostly what I draw for my work all day is kid stuff anyway, so it's fun to draw things that are scary or weird or messed up as a nice little palette cleanser, honestly. But plus there's AU I'm having fun with. But yeah, thanks so much for coming to the stream. The Suzelle is still adorable. They're enjoying a cute time. I'm not sure when I should post these. I don't know if I should post them today or tomorrow. They will either go up today or tomorrow, depending on how I feel. And it is true. Children do love scary things. So yeah, either today or tomorrow I'll post all of these and add any relevant asks they might have been referencing or anything like that. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. Maybe I'll do it again. Because, also, this week sometime, the Susie comic should be going up finally, because I'm close to finishing it. I'm like 80% done with the coloring and about 20% through the shading. So I gotta get through all that, and then also the text. But I'm hoping that'll be up later this week. So finally a bunch of things being finished at once. Yes, that should be fun. So thank you guys so much for coming to the stream, or for following and all that good stuff. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the evening and get good foods like these crunchy popsicle treats. And oh yeah, I finished the educational pamphlet. But yeah, I'll see you all very soon. I'm not sure when the next stream will be. If I don't know if I'll do one on Tuesday or not, but I definitely will do more Earthbound on Friday. So yeah, I'll see you all later. Have a good night.